Hey, Shalom, 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 Akim. Hey, this is Ariel from GMS Tampa Bay 12 and GMS 13 Rulership Ba. I do want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to our Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim, La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Salutations to the Akim out there that push this word in truth and sincerity, week in and week out, day in and day out, without wavering and in sound doctrine. And of course, shalom to you sisters as well, too, that listen in meekness, quietness, humbleness, and all sincerity as well. All right, and again, it's his brother Ariel from Tampa. All right, and really just meditating again through the Spirit, about, you got to be careful about some of the things you say, some of the things you do, whether they be, something you said, you said something to a brother, or you said something to the Spirit out of pride, or whatever the case may be, or you did something in secret that you don't think no one's going to ever find out. You knew it was evil, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? Well, nothing's hid to the Lord, and everything you say, the Lord is going to judge you for that. And that's a very important thing to really meditate on, because we ain't perfect out here in this world. That's why it's very important. You also got to ask for forgiveness, because what? Well, we did things. We said things that we don't necessarily mean, but we said it. You never asked for forgiveness for it. That's something you can get judged on, especially if you sincerely said it, and it's still something that festers in your spirit, whether it be about pride, or you holding a grudge, or whatever the case may be, or you just got demons on you. We still in a time of repentance, so we got to tighten up. Things are about to get rough out here, and you gotta clear your spirit in these days. You gotta clear yourself. You can't clear yourself, but you gotta make an attempt to at least make things right if you were wrong. So we're gonna make this quick. We're just gonna go to a few scriptures here. And again, man, this only starts if you got the fear of the Lord on you. If you really sincerely got the fear of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai on you, then these words will make sense to you. So we're gonna start in the book of Matthew, chapter 12. Book of Matthew, chapter 12. Salakia. Where we're gonna start at, Akim? Khan. We'll start at verse 35, 12 and 35, Matthew. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, "A good man out of good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things." All right, and that's simple and plain. If you part of the elect, you're gonna bring forth good things. All right. Sure, you'll make mistakes here and there, but ultimately you're gonna bring forth good things throughout this planet. All right. And the Lord's gonna be sincerely dealing with you, and it's gonna be clear. Okay. You're gonna bring forth good things. You're gonna bring forth the truth. It's like you're gonna bring forth the truth. You're gonna bring forth knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You're gonna bring forth prophecy, all through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But it says, "And an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things." All right, lies, deceit, all right, injury. The list goes on. So you got to make sure you're on the right side of the Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Otherwise, guess what? You're going to be caught to be bringing out evil things. You don't want to be caught bringing out evil things, especially in the times that are about to come, because the Lord's about to come back and judge this world. All right, and again, we ain't perfect, but you got to be doing your best to be trying to please Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring forth wrath upon this earth, pain, destruction, death, hell. All right, so you want to make sure you're on the right side, so you don't get caught with that. You get the judgment. Everybody's going to get judged, but it's going to be a more positive judgment if you're on the right hand side of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. If that makes sense. Verse 36. "But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment." And that day of judgment is coming real soon. So every idle word that you utter out of your freaking yap, if it be evil, if it be a lies, I'm talking about real lies, you know what I'm saying? Then guess what? You're gonna have to pay for that. Because when that hour of judgment comes, the Lord's gonna be taking out all you wicked people on this earth. 2/3 of our people are wicked. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, as you're known throughout the world, but you're really the Israelites according to the Holy Scriptures. You fit the prophecies, do you not? The Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. So here it is, you're still being wicked. knowing that it's clear that this is the last days and you're still being wicked? You're not scared? The Lord says He's going to judge you. Every idle word you're going to have to give account for in the day of judgment. And I know all my brothers, we know that the day of judgment is coming real soon. And it's going to be in our lifetime. This lifetime right here. And brothers' spirits are getting accustomed to the shit that we seen out here. And our bodies are getting ready. Our spirits are getting ready. All right? We understand that Yahweh Shai is about to come back and judge this planet through the spirit of the Father. Y'all not scared? Like y'all don't. Verse 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So you can either be justified by your words, or you can be condemned by your words, damned by your words. So that's why, brothers, we go off, we make mistakes. So that's why you gotta ask the Lord to forgive you for your mistakes. Sometimes you gotta humble down and ask your brother to forgive you for something you may have said in the past. It ain't nothing wrong with that, asking your brother to forgive you. We ain't perfect out here. We need forgiveness. We need that. We need a physician. We sick. You gotta ask the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to forgive you for some of the things you may have said in the past to a brother, or you might have said something that's off, and it was off, or you may have did something. Okay, every other word that you come out of your mouth, man, you got to give account for. So that goes for you scoffers that come up to the camp and you don't believe. You said something against the prophets. You're gonna have to give account for that in the day of judgment. You don't believe it, but it don't matter if you believe it or not. It don't make it not true, does it not? I don't believe that Pakistan exists. I never seen it before. Well, does it make it not true? Okay, yeah, it's there. God, you cats, man, you lack faith. We don't. Over here at Great Millstone, we faith-based. We believe it, everything in the Bible. We have a true understanding of everything in the Bible. All right? And we move by what? By fear. Okay? We understand that the Lord is real, and the Lord is going to start dealing with people on a level of absolute violence. We have complete fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So we do what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua says. All right? Whether it be, you gotta stop doing this, or you gotta pray for your brother, or you gotta ask for forgiveness, whatever the case may be. We gotta make sure we're doing these things on a daily basis. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost, but anybody that listens to this and you be an Israelite, you gotta take heed to these words as well too, because it comes directly out of the Bible. This is the book of Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament, chapter 12. We'll start at 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai," it says God. Fear God, or fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's your whole purpose of being here on the earth. If you be a man of the Lord, if you are an Israelite, I should say, first and foremost, you gotta start keeping the Lord's word, doing the best you can do to please Yahweh. Otherwise, you're really worthless. You're vain. You're a vessel made on vanity. You ain't worth a damn. You might as well just be a heathen. So, really it comes down to, it says what? Fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you're going to do what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said to do. Keep His word. Keep His commandments. All right? That's your duty. That's the whole reason for you to be here. Keep His commandments. Be a light unto the rest of the people, because the people are going to be looking at you if you're keeping the Lord's commandments, and they're going to be like, you know what? That's an upright man. Let me follow this man through the Spirit. Now they following you to the Spirit, and then they come across the actual truth of the Bible. Oh, I'm an Israelite. This is actually what I'm supposed to be doing. Waking up the elect. Okay? Fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and keep His commandments. Verse 14. "For the Most High, Yahweh, shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." So whatever it may be, whatever your works may be on this earth, whatever you've been doing, the Lord's going to bring it to light, whether it be good or whether it be evil. He's going to bring it to judgment. So you're going to catch a judgment one way or another. So it's best for you to do what? Follow the Lord's statutes, commandments. Follow the holy men, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay? We're not going to be able to be perfect out here. I say this in every video, but you got to start living this life. This is a lifestyle. Okay? This isn't just a thing you do, on Saturdays, bro. Okay? You got to change your life around. Like, stop playing with it. You got to change your life around. Build yourself up to what? Go out and teach. Because if you're not doing that, you're not even showing that you have faith that this thing is even real. You're just doing it for what? For what? What are you doing it for if you don't really believe it? You got to tighten up. Because the Lord's going to bring judgment on the earth. And whatever your works may be, whether it be good or whether it be evil, you're going to feel it. That's why you got to do good works. Okay? And faith without works is dead. So what? You got to have works. We are saved by your faith. But what is faith without works? The Bible says all this. We're not even making this up. That's in the book of James. But I brought that out in a previous video. I think it was the last video I put up. So you know, you can look at that, or just look at, just look it on the internet. You know, just go to Google and type in "faith without works." This is the book of Luke. All these are in chapter 12. That's the spirit. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah, we'll bring this out. Chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "In the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trode one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all," this is Yahushua, "Beware ye of leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, nothing hid that shall not be known." Now this is real. So anything that, you know, wherever it may be. So say you know, you can look at IUIC for example. I hate bringing them up, but you know, look for an example. You know, the elders and apostles have been saying it for how many years now about these men and about their congregation? Okay. Well, now what? Everything's starting to come out. Don't take heed to them. Because what? Everything that they do is going to be revealed. And now look, everything that all their dirty laundry is being revealed. And that goes for you too. So that's why you got to tighten up, and the Lord will have mercy on you. But if you have this chip on your shoulder, or you're just proud, or whatever the case is, you know, deep down in your spirit, you may be doing the work, but you got this proud demon on you. Guess what? The Lord's going to reveal everything out into the open that you've been doing and that you really believe. And that's scary. And I'm scared of that. You know, so I'm doing my best to make sure that I please Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I'm doing this in truth and sincerity, so maybe the Lord will have mercy on me for the bullshit I may have done in the past. So, yo, this ain't no game. The Lord is starting to take people out. The Lord is starting to put people to death. The Lord is starting to kick people out of the truth. And you still got this pride demon on you. We got to do better. I'm talking to myself first and foremost. I ain't afraid to say it. This is scary. This ain't no game. This is not a game. I know we say that a lot, but it's not a game. The Lord's going to start revealing things to the righteous men. That certain men ain't right. That we could look at the so-called white man for example, rather. All right, which is Esau, the Edomites, the red Hebrew Edomites. They're getting exposed left and right. What more than the people within our own congregation? All right, the Lord said He's gonna start at His tabernacle. You're gonna start with the circumcision. So we gotta please the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let me get this apocrypha real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, son. Like, nobody really believes but us. I'm gonna end with this to the spirit. It says, this is the book of Sirach and the Apocrypha, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 23. Now, where's the verse? 19. Yeah, we'll just start at 19, get to the point. Such a man only feared. Do I want to start there? Yeah, we'll just start there. Now, we'll start at 18. It says, a man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. And that's cats, man. You cats out there, man. You really don't think that the Lord sees the shit you be doing? Selling drugs, eating abominable foods, sleeping with your neighbor's wife. Y'all do that. Stealing, straight up stealing. Somebody leaves something on the table, you yap it, and it be somebody of your nation. You shouldn't do that, bro. That's a bad habit. You shouldn't be doing that. The Lord sees it. And now you're not repenting? You just don't care? All right, well, whatever. You think you're doing it, you behind closed doors, you in the darkness, nobody can see you doing it. You know, oh shit, like, you know, let's slide this in my back pocket. Yeah, you got away with it, you think? All right, well, guess what? Just read on. It says, such a man only fears the eyes of men. So you people only really fear people, other people out here. Oh, so they don't see it. I don't got nothing to worry about because the Lord really doesn't exist. That's just a thing. I'll pretend like I believe, or deep down in my spirit I believe, but you know, I got this pride demon on me, so whatever. So it says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So guess what? You're not considering that the Lord sees you. You got to remember, the Lord's in a higher dimension. He sees everything. So because you did that behind your brother's back, your brother may not have seen it, but the Lord will expose it if he sees it fit. One way or another, you're going to get judged for your wickedness. And that's just fair, is it not? So we must be careful out here. We got to do better out here to please Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? And really have fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he's about to bring judgment on the people. And you better be on the right side of the Lord. Otherwise, you may fall into that painful judgment and not that, you know, that glorious judgment. You know what I mean? I know you brothers do. So with that, you know, Lord willing, was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who taught me the truth. All right, through the spirit of other men, you know, elders and younger brothers who I've learned from through the spirit over the internet. And you know, salutations to the rest of the brothers out there that listen. You know, trying to learn this thing. You sisters as well too. Let's get up out of here. Shalom.